halala ele yo, halala ele yo, halala ele yo, halala ele yo.
Diagwit agus falta to my YouTube channel, Martina Flanagan Art. I am artist Martina Flanagan, and I am coming to you from the beautiful Forest Park of Ballincollig town, right here on the lush green Isle of Ireland itself. So for today's art vlog video, I wanted to talk about one of my latest paintings, which is right here. I call it With the Moon I Rise. And once again, this is another interpretation of the moon goddess herself. And as you can see, we have the moon goddess here. She's in this beautiful white dress. It's the color of the moon itself. She is dancing atop the ocean. The full moon is behind her. It's kind of acting like a spotlight. You can see the reflection of the moon causing ripples right beneath her feet there. And she's literally water bending the ocean to twirl and spiral around her as she dances upon the ocean itself. So like the ocean and the moon are one with her. So interesting fact about this painting is that it was actually inspired by a poem / chant I came up with myself. And one thing you gotta know about me, I'm not much of a writer. I'm more visual. I can draw and paint a story into being rather than writing it down. It requires a lot more concentration and brain power if I go in that direction. But if there's one thing I've learned from working with Goddess Energy, if she wants to deliver a message to you, she will deliver a message to you, and she will do it whatever way she wants. And apparently this time she decided to send me a poem / chant, which in turn led to the creation of this painting. They kind of go together. You can't have one without the other. And the chant kind of goes like this. With the moon we women rise, high, high up into that starry sky. Spreading our wings we learn to fly, glowing oh so bright. We shine the most in the dark of the night. By the way, that tune also came from whatever Goddess Energy was sending me that song. Right, I think the main reason why I've been painting a lot of moon goddess paintings, and for those that follow my work, you've been probably noticing this as well, is because I believe that by reconnecting with the moon or the moon goddess energy, the more I research and study her and the moon, I am in fact healing the wounds of the womb. Because if I'm being honest here, ever since I was young, I have never really had a good relationship with my menstruation. And I'm sure this is quite common among women out there. We were kind of taught that menstruation is dirty, it's shameful, it's not something you should talk about. I definitely felt like it was more of a curse rather than a blessing. But the more I studied and researched the moon goddesses, particularly the triple moon goddess, which is a kind of moon goddess my ancestors in Ireland worshipped, I began to realize that my womb and menstruation were not a curse, but were in fact a blessing, because I began to learn that menstruation has the power to help us women let go of that which no longer serves us. So by that blood that comes out every month, as that's flowing out, we women can actually let go all that no longer serves us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, those blocks and beliefs. There's real magic and power in that blood, because like And like since ancient times, women have kept track of their menstruation by keeping track of the moon. That was their clock, that was their calendar. And like, I know we don't really need to do that now in modern times because we have clock and calendars, but I think it is still needed to reconnect so that we can heal. By reconnecting with the moon, we do heal the wound. So even in these modern times of clocks and calendars, we still need the moon. We still need to reconnect with her. Right, so next I kind of want to come back to that chant I was telling you guys about earlier that goes with this painting. So the first part is, with the moon we women rise, high up into that starry sky. Spreading our wings, we learn to fly. Now basically what I'm trying to say with that, or should I say what Goddess, because she's the one that sent it, is trying to say is that we are just as powerful a force of nature, we women, like the moon, and the moon is a powerful force of nature. This giant rock that floats in the sky has the power to shift and move the tides and the oceans themselves. That's nothing to joke about or look over. That's some pretty powerful stuff. So it's like saying we are just as powerful as that moon. We are goddesses, just as the moon goddess is, you know. And spreading our wings, we learn to fly. I'm kind of sort of saying that by restoring that power, becoming aware of that power, we become empowered. We spread our wings and we're no longer held back by the limits and beliefs that tie us down and weigh us down. And the next part is, glowing oh so bright, we shine the most in the dark of the night. And I guess that's referring that when times get tough, or when shit hits the fan, pardon my language, a lot of us women are ready to do whatever is necessary. We are strong. We are strong not just in a physical sense, we are strong mentally and emotionally if we allow ourselves to. And particularly when we unite together as one, we can literally get through any crisis. It's kind of referring to, we shine the most in the dark of the night. I'm kind of also referring to, it's always brightest before the dawn. So we are that light. We women are that light to help get through those troubled times if we remember that and awaken that goddess energy within the warrior, the goddess, reconnect with the moon. That's kind of what I'm referring to in these words, and I kind of hope you get that sense as you listen to that chant or read it if you go on my website, or even just look at this painting. I really hope that message does get to you, get through to you, and you're reminded of that. Well, ladies and gents, that's it for now. It's been an absolute delight sitting here in this beautiful forest of Ballincollig, talking to you about my painting here. I think I'm going to make this a regular thing. Keep coming out here, bringing my paintings, hanging them up on this very convenient branch right here, and talking to you about my paintings. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop and watch this video. I hope you liked it just as much as I love just making these videos and talking to you and just sharing my story in whatever way I can. If you'd like to check out more of my artwork, you can find me on my website, martinaflanaganart.com. I also have a bit of a blog also on Facebook, on my Facebook page, which is also martinaflanaganart.com. I've put both links in the description box, so you should be able to find them, no problem. And just to let you know that this painting is up for sale, not only as an original, which you can see here, but also as an art print and a notebook, which are both like 10 times cheaper than the original. So I hope you come and check it out, and I hope you come back and watch some more of my videos. Bye for now. Slán Abhaile from Ireland.